course, I would love to talk about what I have going on.
Okay.
Okay, you guys.
Preach.
Preach.
I'm throwing a private all gentlemen striptease party. And, I'm lit. And after a certain hour, once my liquor runs out, it's bring your own bottle. So,
BYOB.
BYOB, and it will be this Friday.
Bring your
coming
own
up.
bitches.
So, yes. So, right now it's a little taste tester. It's a little setup. So, y'all get in the first little shot.
Okay.
So, but yeah, this Friday is when I'm going to be open and in action.
So let me just ask you like a really important question before we continue that.
Yes,
I got an invitation, right? I got an invitation.
Of course.
I just want to make sure. I just want
Of course.
He could go too. He could come too. My homeboy Cam.
Everybody.
I'm just making sure.
I got a couple. I think I got a good bit of ones in this left pocket.
So we are accepted. Some of the girls will accept EBT. So y'all got EBT card.
Not the
Bitcoin.
EBT.
Gotta be that Bitcoin.
You slide that thing through there, be like
A lottery tickets.
you slide it through there, that thing just starts shaking.
You is stupid.
Gentlemen, this is Great Apes Cafe, and it's your boy Timothy Raw. And I'm just letting you know, sis, I'm definitely happy, humbly happy that I'm here at your pad. I'm gonna have everybody introduce themselves. I'm just happy. Like, this is the good, positive energy, and I'm happy to be here. Let the world know who you are. What it is, what it do, what it be.
You're welcome, and it's a pleasure having you.
Thank you. Thank you.
My name is Barbara. I'm from Wilmington.
Hey.
You feel me? This is my little spot. And
and she offered me food, drinks. I just on the hospitality level is 10,000%.
We just turning up tonight. You know what I'm saying? We're turning up as you can see.
All right, so
we're turning up tonight.
So who this be right to my left? Y'all all know he's that boy Cool Cap. Cap, what it do, Chief?
What's up, man? It's your boy Cool Cat, aka been there, been here, been there, been about everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
He that nigga.
And to my right, what's your name, Chief? This man is funny. He gonna have me be all out of character, y'all.
First of all, I tell everybody my name. Her real name ain't Barbara. Her name is Sandy. She won in 3 countries to run a red light on the 10-speed. And they give her $3 worth of food stamps. As anybody tell. But anyway, I'm from Kansas City, Missouri. I'm sending shouts out to Kansas City. Okay, my name is Nate. They call me the Playmaker. And I make it play up in the kitchen. Whatever you want done, I can do it, baby.
And that chicken, that chicken.
Chicken was on point.
Yo.
Yeah,
I'm gonna call him Uncle. It's all right if I call you Uncle Nate.
Hey, everybody calls me Uncle. I'm only 26 years old. I know I look old, but I'm only 26. I was born yesterday.
I was born. This man gonna make me get out of character. But anyway, so I definitely wanted to do a podcast here. Because the energy, the last time I was here, the energy was just right. Very down to earth. Look, you learn a lot. I'm gonna tell you something right now. You learn a lot from somebody when they tell you to take off their shoes. I already knew she was clean. Yeah, I don't understand. Take off my shoes. I do the same damn thing. You go into Walmart, they pissing on the floor. You know some of these niggas ain't aiming right. And you know who you are who ain't aiming right. You know who you are.
Bastards.
Everybody say, y'all know y'all ain't aiming right.
You know you ain't aiming right. That's a damn shame. Your mama, you had home training, you still peeing on the floor.
Dirty bastards.
I love the fact that
you carry so much bullshit on the bottom of your shoe.
Fecal matter.
You walk everywhere. Your feet spin everywhere in different people's places.
And that's that.
And most people places is not clean. We got to get on it.
Most people, and you know who you are.
Yes, but take them shoes off. You know?
But what would you do if a nigga came over here and you tell him to take his shoes off and his feet stink? He can keep his shoes on. That's gonna be an exception.
Give him a pass for this.
I had a situation.
I had a situation.
So I had
or
a
you
situation.
could be like Jesus and wash his feet.
So I had a situation, Chief. That Jesus.
Hell no.
If the feet smell like corn chips, I'm sorry, I can't. I had a situation where a dude, look, I gave, you know who you are? Bro, I have the utmost respect for you. We so cool, right? I won't say your name, I promise. So I had a situation, he came in, he took off his shoes, and the whole house lit up. And I got mad at all the other friends because y'all just ain't saying nothing. Y'all let him walk around the feet, soaking wet, smelling like them putrid corn chips. So I said, bro, you know what? Here go a bottle of bleach, here go some motherfucking socks, and here go a towel. I need you to expeditiously go in the bathroom.
He said expeditiously.
Wash your feet. I'm not even, look, I didn't even embarrass him. I pulled him to the side, wash your feet. When you go out, the socks will go in the trash. Here go a new pair of socks. And I got some cornstarch. Got some cornstarch. The cornstarch with the gold bond.
Right.
And shout out to my POWs, people outside working. When that feet get soaked,
I was a POW before in the Civil War. I was a POW, speaking of POWs.
I said people outside working, not prison.
Prisoner of war. But putrid Doritos, that's good with some queso dip.
Ain't it? But the end. What was your situation with the feet, though? What was your situation with the feet?
Man, I have 2 friends that have that problem, and I do.
Don't say the names.
I do reconsider, and I'd be like, look, you can keep your shoes on. Sometimes I slip up and I be like, shoes off, because I always shout that at the door. Shoes off.
First day.
That's the first thing I say I do. So whenever my friend come here, I'm like, shoes off, and he be like, okay, and he'll take them off, and then I'll get the whip and be like, wait, I'm sorry, I apologize. Put your shoes back on, please.
I mean, when your shit start to get like
it's
that,
not an embarrassing thing because I know we be here by ourselves, chilling. You feel me?
Won't nobody else come around that funk. You know what I'm saying?
Just vibing. So he not
took his shoes off the other day. I jumped over the balcony.
First thing he say he say,
going down
first
the
thing he
steps,
say is, well, I wanted to tell you, but I know how you is about your house.
Well, if you know that, you shouldn't even walk in.
Nigga say I jumped off the balcony, man. Fuck going down the stairs.
I didn't want to wait. I had to get up out of here.
Shit.
Oh, jeez.
The feet. I got a big nose, so I'm just remembering. Smell is a very, very big memory. You can remember a lot of smells, you know? You may forget what you've seen, but you won't forget what you smelled.
I'll never forget what she smelled like. I had told her to go home. I'm like, this ain't happening. But anyway, back to the subject.
So sis, before we actually go into diving into different subjects and situational statements, I want to know, what topic do you want to dwell in to talk about a little bit?
Well, first, I would love to talk about what I have going on. Okay, you guys.
Preach.
Preach.
I'm throwing a private all-gentlemen striptease party. And, I'm lit. And after a certain hour, once my liquor runs out, it's bring your own bottle. So,
BYOB.
BYOB. And it will be this Friday.
Bring your own bitches.
So, yes. So, right now, it's a little taste tester. It's a little setup. So, y'all get in the first little shot. Okay. So, but yeah, this Friday is when I'm going to be open and in action.
So let me just ask you like a really important question before we continue that.
Yes,
I got an invitation, right? I got an invitation.
Of course.
I just want to make sure.
Of course.
He could go too. He could come too. My homeboy Cam.
Everybody.
I'm just making sure.
I got a couple. I think I got a good bit of ones in this left pocket.
So we are accepted. Some of the girls will accept EBT, so y'all got EBT card.
Not the
Bitcoin,
EBT.
got that Bitcoin.
You slide that thing through there, and be like
a lottery ticket.
You slide it through there, that thing just starts shaking.
You is stupid.
They some of them got jobs and they can't get food stamps, so they accept.
Remember back in the day they had the food stamp dollars?
I remember them.
Gosh,
I think I got two
like
$5.
Jesus. Oh, you talking about the
books,
coupon?
The coupon,
we used to take them to the store store and take $1 and go spend a quarter and take 75 cents back to your mama.
My mom used to buy loose like
for real.
Shout out to Brooklyn.
My mama didn't smoke,
but
my mama used to make us, or some people had stamps. You don't even have to be their kids. Here's $1 stamp. Go get you a quarter bag of chips or something. You bring them back 75 cents. Yo, it was a hustle.
That's pretty dope.
That's a throwback for real.
That's pretty dope for the past though, man. Shout out to the past.
Yeah.
Shout out to the past.
And
I learned from the past.
Yeah,
I
also
in the present to bring that past.
Yep. Today is a gift. That's why they call it present.
Future is good. Always look ahead. Never backtrack.
So what about you? Tell us a little bit more about what's going on with this, with your thing going on up here.
Got the pole right here.
Yeah, it's the pole, the stripping lights. I was wondering if
get that money. Get that money. I got a song that me and my producer.
It's all gentlemen. It's not.
I think y'all have
the whole
really
hood is
good,
not invited.
fun dancing to this song. It's fire.
Get that
Give
money.
it to me. Give it
Get
to
that
me.
money. You know what I'm talking about?
Guy, you want me to play it?
At some point, not now. Not now. We live and direct on the
how about Jingle
airwaves.
Bell? That'd be a good song.
You hear that song? She
Jingle
be like,
Bell.
they gonna get that money. I'm doing for a fact. You hear that? You gotta keep throwing. You just got to. It's impossible not to. But anyway, I want you to like, subscribe, share. This is Great Apes Cafe. So tell me a little bit more about yourself. Shit, what tell me about the little strip? What's going on with this?
The strip club it's supposed to be an all gentlemen private strip tease, mixed with food. We got food.
It's like a little thing you do on the weekend or something?
I have VIP section.
Okay.
It's a little something that you do on the weekends?
Yes, and I'll be open this Friday.
And what's the date? You gotta be specific. What's that Friday date? What's the date?
That Friday date? Goddamn.
I need y'all to fact check. What's the date Friday?
I think it's Juvember the 23rd. Yeah, Juvember the 23rd.
Friday.
Because every time.
What is it?
What is it?
Because every time my right pinky on my left toe gets to messing up, I know the date.
What's the date? What's the date?
I don't even keep track. That's why I don't like cell phones. Cell phones, you can't remember nothing.
She said she don't like cell phones.
The 23rd.
Let her lose that motherfucker. She gonna have a fit.
24th?
23rd.
23rd? Okay. 23rd.
She don't.
We have to drop this early, DJ. But anyway, alrighty. So I also let me bring up a topic real quick that I want us to be associated or acquainted with.
Okay.
I want us to talk about how the etiquette of men, how men should act around women.
How women should act around women?
How men should act around.
Men should act around.
Let me start
women.
this one off.
You want to start this one off?
Okay, go ahead.
Be honest. Don't be giving
ahead.
that real gangster, old school.
Because I was
I'm going to take you there. I think that a man should know his woman's needs, wants, and desires.
Fact.
And that comes from getting to know each other, spending time with each other. And if you jump into something too fast and it don't work out, that's your own problem. Because you got to take time to get to know each other. It takes time for anything to work. Slow and steady wins the race, not fast, And and then nowadays, a lot of these women are, I want to give my sisters a hand because y'all out there doing it. My sisters are out there doing it. And my mother raised 9 kids without a man. And I'm seeing some of these women out here who have a man and they're going to work while their man stay at home and sleep. And their aunt come over and watch the kids. What type of shit is that? You making my black brothers weak.
Why he can't babysit though?
You are weak because you letting your woman bring all the bread in, but then you want to dictate what goes on up in the house. You have no dictation. You become another child of her
I don't
raise.
understand why there's another soul in
the etiquette of a man has failed. It ain't what it used to be. It used to be, you open the door for a woman or you gave your woman help.
Yo, you don't see that no more. You don't see that no more.
But you
don't see that no more. It's really rare you'll see that.
You don't receive the respect for
Opening
the black
car door
woman.
for a woman.
When a man drives your car and don't give a damn if it's out of gas or not, when he come back to pick you up from work, if something go wrong and he can't help fix it, but he can drive your shit, he have no respect for you.
But hold on, let me interject on this, Chief.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with you, absolutely. I agree 100%. But what about to those, the etiquette of men who just going out there and have a good time? Some of them don't know how to act around females. Do you agree?
They don't. They act very childish. Because they act like, hold on, wait. Let me get in on this. And
she's finna get in on this.
Because me and my cousin, and I hope you bring her on the podcast too one day because she is live. She is live.
All right, she always welcome.
And look,
we live too.
But
she done forgot.
They act childish or they try to be controlling or act like they're the man, but they just do too freaking much. You know what I'm saying? Like,
give me an example.
You know, like okay, let's say this dude is feeling me. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you a whole preview of my motherfucking cousin incident. It is so funny, y'all. All right,
but don't you dare laugh.
Is that her right there?
So I'm the one that turned her on to this dude through my cousin. You feel me? So he wanted to meet Jazz, honey Jazz. But he wanted to meet her. So I turned them on to each other. She was already curious about it. She was like, nigga, who the fuck is this motherfucking inbox? I was like, my bad. Just check him out. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So once she checked him out or whatever, they was vibing a little bit.
Right.
We invited him over and we only had like a little bottle of liquor that night. We had 2 little bottles of liquor because the liquor store was closed. The liquor lady was open and she ain't had nothing but little bottles of liquor. So you know how they be. So, bro, he came and he was just like, yeah, short as fuck for one. We did not know he was that short. We did not know this nigga was that short.
Shout out to the short people. Short people need love too now.
He do. But this is his first time meeting us. His first time meeting some females. We're beautiful. We're not ugly. We have our shit together. You get what I'm saying? Right. How we carry ourselves. So don't come into a situation hostile. He came to the situation like he's the man. Give me a shot. Give me a shot. Nigga, you ain't playing. No. Yes. That was act number 1.
Oh, that's number 1.
And they're trying to drink all the liquor. Yes. No. Yes. And then you have the childish ones. The childish ones that act scared or to be standoffish and this, that, and the third when people around. And then when people disappear, now he want to interact with you type shit. You know what I'm saying? One of those.
I do want to reiterate back to the aggressive one. I think when it comes to men and their aggression, most real men already know that they themselves are strong, right? And so when a man is being aggressive, I feel like in their heart of hearts, they're having a low self-esteem so much so that they get intimidated by seeing a woman being strong. Do you think so?
Yeah, a lot of
Then he was short, so he got that Napoleon complex.
Yeah, you had to pick him up just to say hello. You know, a little short man. You had to pick him up just say hello.
Open door.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Great Apes Cafe. We right back. We had a little interruption, but it didn't go back. It's not a negative interruption, trust me. So back to what you were saying earlier about the man with the deflated ego.
No, his height was deflated too.
That's what I'm trying to say. That nigga was a shrimp, okay? A shrimp. And he demanding coochie. That nigga's just like,
how you demand coochie?
Man, how you, especially when you mine
need your diaper
change, you gotta get somebody to change your diaper.
That nigga said, yo, you mine a night. I'm gonna eat that pussy. He said, but you just meet us. Like, okay, that was a turn off right there because first of all, you just met us.
That's a big TO.
Not saying we're dirty or nothing, but goddamn, nigga, you just met us. It's your first time face to face in person, and you want to eat coochie already.
You don't even know the coochie clean.
Don't know nothing.
Sometimes there is a lot of diseases. You know what I mean? You got HPV, HIV, trichomoniasis. You gotta be careful about
shit. Sometimes like
bacterial vaginal infection. Basically.
Sometimes a nigga get hungry and he don't give a fuck what he eat.
That's true. You get hungry enough.
Can we lock the door?
You lock the door, my G?
Because I got hungry one time, ate a chicken wing. You know?
So wait, before we switch subjects, so what did you do after that whole ordeal with the dude who didn't know how to handle his deflated ego?
What did we do? We quickly dismissed him with our attitude. He left himself because we turned kind of assholes. We was assholes. I can't even lie. Once he said that, we just nigga, what? You ain't getting no coochie and nasty, all sorts of shit. Like we just ain't hold our tongue after that. So he left. He left. He felt this small, like he was that small, but he felt that small, you know.
I figured out who the nigga was. He figured out they didn't have his goals, so he left.
Oh my God.
I wants me gold.
We are not motherfucking fucking with your shit.
Wants me gold.
I feel like we live
excuse my French.
We do live in a world where a lot of men immediately think that, you know, that we supposed to have certain rights to a woman body. You know, I think that, you know, that's It's a great sadness, really, if you think
you're
about
married,
I agree with you because
it. If you're married, it's different.
If you're married, yes, but
different. But when
this
you don't even
nigga he just came up on the scene. All right. Like we invited him here because we got tired of looking at him on FaceTime. And thank God we actually invited him here because goodness Jesus. Yo, y'all know how a tall cup looks, a regular size red cup looks compared to this.
Shut up. Shit. You know that nigga watching this podcast, he gonna come out to your ass.
And then he pulled up in bedroom shoes.
You said what?
I ain't get to that part. He pulled up in bedroom shoes and ball out. I was talking about something. I just got out. Nigga, you like, how old was he? Oh my God.
Bedroom shoes?
I know he was a little older than us. Bedroom shoes.
He was how old?
51.
You old, dirty.
He looked like a toddler.
You old, dirty bastard. And you know exactly who the hell you are. You 51 walk around bedroom slippers, you nasty old dirty dog. Good God almighty.
Talk about something getting, but
that situation's terrible. What?
Oh my goodness. I wish I had him on record. I would have played.
Some men don't know how to act around females. It's a fact. Get the hell out. What? But the same also can be stated that some females don't know how to act around men too.
Oh, don't get me started.
Don't get me.
But you got to look at it all. It all starts at home in the structure.
Oh, I got both sides.
A man being taught to be a man by a man. He don't see that at home. He see his mother working, doing all the work. The father's not there, and if he is there, he's not doing shit. The mother's doing all the work. So there's no way. There's no way for the next generation of young men to be taught how to be a man when the man in the house is one of the children. Whenever the woman has to take care of you, you're no longer a man, you're a child. When you got to ask her for money to get your weed, to get your beer, or to buy your new PlayStation game, or what the fuck ever, you're not a man, you're a child.
Right.
So get in, and she shouldn't give you no ass because you shouldn't be fucking. You shouldn't be fucking your kids. That's part of it. You shouldn't be fucking your kids. If you taking care of a nigga kids in the house, that's your child. So don't get that nigga no goody good. And I'm not talking about the breakfast house up there. Don't get that nigga none. Fuck that. That's your child.
Let me ask you this question. Let me interject on this, Chief. So how do we break that cycle of despair constantly going, like it's a small little cycle if you think about it.
It's a break between the elderly.
How, Sway?
It's a break. Hold on, I'm going to tell you. It's a break between the elderly and the young. The elder used to teach the young. Right now, we don't have that. We having the young teaching the young. They learn from each other.
Which is
super scary. You're right, because there's no structure there.
Right.
There's no structure there. It's all about reaction. And sometimes your reaction don't qualify to what you just did. Sometimes you need to walk away, but there's no one there to teach them that. Because as Black people, we are taught to raise our daughters. Teach our daughters, but raise our sons. Our sons can go out and hang out all night, but our daughters, we want to keep them close to us. Because we're going to teach them. We're not going to teach our sons as much. We're going to raise them, but we're going to teach our daughters.
Right.
But so the male has no teacher, so he's getting out there into society, and he's becoming a problem because there's no guidance. The average male right now don't get a job till like they're 25. They're like,
no. I've been working since I was 14.
Well, I'm just saying the average male right now. I ain't talking about this era right now. The average male is getting a job because a lot of these kids 25 don't want to work. 25. I got a son who's just clicked on. Yeah, he has a son, but he went through that period because him and his girlfriend broke up. He didn't want to deal with nobody. He want to call everybody in my family and ask for $10 to get weed. He actually got on internet, text every cousin or whatever until they wouldn't give him no more.
That's
but
like a great sadness.
And I agree with you. He woke up, he started back working. But like I said, he's almost 25 now.
Right. But
that's the cycle that it's not. I not only see it with him, I see it with my stepson that lives here.
Right.
The same thing. Their light is finally clicking at the age of 25 for a lot of these cats when they want to start working.
I would like to say something though. I feel what my brother is coming from when he said that the guy is getting babysitted so far in a relationship, and I totally agree with that. I feel like females give credit to the wrong dudes. I'm not gonna say dudes in general. I'm gonna say the wrong dudes, and the wrong dudes are the ones that will suck and leech off of a woman because he he sees her as prey so far as weakness, and he can get money or whatever he needs from her. And most dudes do that purposely. You know what I'm saying? Some dudes can fall into it and actually get used to the good life a woman gives them. That's if they have that money. You know what I'm saying?
But then a lot of people, let me interject on you, sis, on this. A lot of people will also blame the woman for allowing it.
I blame the woman too. You can't blame just one.
You can't just blame one. Right,
because she's allowing this to go on.
Right.
She's doing it. That's what I was
You getting up every morning.
Some women, they do it. They sit there
because they don't want to be alone. My ex-girlfriend took me back one time because she's like, I didn't want to be alone. She didn't want to be alone. I said, if you're not going to fight for this relationship, let's not get back into it. And we was in it for 3 months.
Yes, that's going to cause problems.
And you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and she didn't fight for it. And then once we broke up, she started calling me. I was like, I'm not going to fight for it no more. I let it go. Yeah. But like I said, you know, it's the woman's fault just as well as the man. If you're going to sit back and allow him to do you like this, my point is this: God put us here for a short time.
Right.
He said we're going to go through misery because he said those who endure shouldn't inherit the earth. So by saying those who endure, it means you finna go through some hell. So why be in a relationship when your life on this earth is short? God wanted you to be happy. God didn't want you to be sad. He didn't want you to be miserable. He didn't want you to be beat on. He didn't want you to be hit on. He wanted you to be loved, cared for, and catered to.
Well,
but
let me
when you're not getting that,
let me reiterate to that. Let me add on to this one special opponent that I just thought about. A lot of people in multiple relationships or who are in a relationship, the problem that I see is complacency. They okay with taking the neglect. Right. They're okay with taking the punishment.
Right.
They're okay with not, this man, the love factor. Because I love this person, I'm going to let them get away with this and this
because
and
this.
And then the standards relax a little bit. And then
there you go. Because I saw my mother let her boyfriend do this.
Right.
I saw my dad let his...
And then they got a millimetered, and then all of a sudden they got a mile, and then now they got the light. Yeah, and then they just take it over.
Yeah,
I see that a lot.
Yeah,
it's a great sadness from
from
many different demographics: white, black, yellow, Asian, all of that.
What the parents need to get back to being is a parent. My son told me one time, he said, "Daddy, we're friends." I said, "When you get out this house and start paying your own bills, we can become friends." I am your father. I am your teacher. I am your director. I show you the way life's supposed to be. Right. What you do when you get older is your business, but you're not going to be my friend until you're an adult and you're doing your own thing. A lot of these parents now, these teenage girls are their friends.
That's scary.
You know, they're friends. They want. They are friends.
I'm not
with.
Being friends.
That's scary now.
No, I'm just saying you may. I'm not saying you, but it's sad. You can walk through the hood and you see this. You see mother and daughter. They are friends instead of mother being the mother and teaching her daughter the right way. Mama's wearing ass shorts, so her 13-year-old daughter wearing ass shorts, and grown men are out here. But I'm just saying
it's more than that. The mother becomes the friend and start gossiping to the daughter about the father. Though you don't do that because the moment you start doing that, you start preparing a mental image,
or even about her friend.
Yes,
and that's not that. I'm gonna let you know, right? And you know who you are. It's plenty of people that I know of. And when you see this, don't get mad at me. And if you do, you can. But it's plenty of people I know who befriend they mother, even father too. Yes. And they talk bullshit, trash, just degrade the parent so much so that you can't even have no form of authority to the person.
Exactly.
Because it ain't even looking at the parent as a parent no more.
How you gonna correct your friend? You know, your friend do some shit, you're gonna laugh and giggle. You're not finna correct your friend. Right. So I can't be your friend. Because I gotta correct you when you're doing wrong. But a lot of times when our friends do stupid shit, we just laugh at them. True, you know what I'm saying? So you're not finna correct your friend.
But you know, a real friend tell it.
A real friend gonna break your heart.
But keep it 100% with you, even if it's 1,000%.
That's right. A real friend will break your heart.
You know who you are. But I keep it real, don't I? Tell the truth. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, share.
Yeah, me and him been friends since 1864. When we was married, we was slaves on Master's Plantation. I've been knowing this nigga for a long time. This nigga could pick some cotton though, boy. He be out there singing. Nigga could sing out in the field, pick cotton. Ooh, boy, I'm telling you, I miss them good old days, boy. I've been knowing for a while. But anyway, back to what we talking about.
But yeah, man, I just on the end on the basically bow tie that situation. I really just got to be wary of pretend gestures of admiration and hidden agendas. Be careful. If you utilize that attribute with people, you know how to move around people who could be a vulture. And they don't even know that they're being a vulture. They don't know that they're being a parasitic or parasite to the relationship.
Because this is what they were taught.
They were just taught.
It's programmed.
Right. That's why I don't harbor those type of feelings of negativism.
No, you can't, because you'll be mad at everybody.
I'll be mad at the world.
You'll be mad at every day, and you can't live your life.
No, right?
Because if I'm sitting on your back, where can I go? I can't go nowhere. You can't go nowhere. So I'm not finna be mad at you. You fuck me over. I'm gonna laugh at you and wave to you every time I see you, just to let you know I'm still doing good. I'm gonna wave to him. I ain't gonna give him no power over me. I'm gonna wave because the world is gonna make you sad. But you gotta hold on to what happiness you got.
I wanna bring up this next topic, man. I think we're gonna talk about sex because
let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Hey, but this integrates, right? Did I say that right?
Perhaps. Continue to sit.
But basically, this branches off what we're talking about. So, like, some people fall in love with the wrong person, man. You know, it might fall in love for the good reasons or the bad reasons. You know, sometimes that person might fall in love just because that person was just that person. You know,
there could be that. Let me reiterate to that. I feel like also that a lot of people fall in love for the wrong reasons, or they don't even know how to love themselves. They've been hurt,
and that's the sad thing.
They've been through trauma.
A lot of people don't know how to love themselves.
They hammer on that motherfucking nail.
They don't know how to love themselves, and when they find someone that loves them, they don't know how to accept it,
right?
Because they're skeptical.
And then you talk about adding the layer of sex.
And then there go the distance. Can I say something?
Oh, yeah.
And then there go the distance. Now, I'm getting some air.
I'm about to take a sip.
In a relationship, in order for a relationship to work, it's supposed to be, open. Like, it's supposed to be love. It's supposed to be security. You know what I'm saying? Financial security, and
spiritual,
spiritual
mental
security,
mental security.
Like, everything is secure. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to trust this person.
That's why you got to take time.
How can you trust a person if they're distant in a relationship, or if they constantly blaming you for something, or making something, or making something
that is a red flag, my brother.
Making something so small, something so big.
That's when you know that the relationship is headed south.
You're right. No, she's right.
Like I said, when the conversations get shorter with you, that means they're getting longer with someone.
You can't have a distant relationship. You can't be in a relationship, in a committed relationship at that. A committed relationship.
That's a big difference. And
a committed relationship. If you are distant in your relationship with that one person, you don't trust that one person, apparently. You're distant for some reason that you're not saying.
And sometimes
so it's just like,
and at that point, it's not even a relationship.
Exactly. It's just fucking, right? It's just fucking at this point.
But I believe before anybody should fuck the bed, they should lay down on is a foundation of trust and with each other, something that they built upon instead of just jumping in the bed. Let's build something to lay up on, and trust, honesty, caring for each other, knowing each other, sharing each other. And when you share your deepest secrets with somebody, you expect that person to be with you for a while. That's what hurts when you break up. It's not the break up. It's the things that you share. The things you share with that person. That's what you like. I shared my heart with this person, and now I'm leaving this person. I'm leaving something behind because I can't take back what I've given them of me. I can't take that back, but I feel like I've lost something and I want it back, but I can't get it back. So I go into this next relationship and I'm bitter. I'm bitter because I haven't gotten over what I gave away.
But it's that bitterness, it's that baggage, it's that anchor that you
gotta let go.
A relationship, and you possibly failed the next relationship.
It did.
Huh.
I'm telling you.
And then it might be a treasure, like somebody trash. You may call trash.
Nigga, you ain't gonna change. Your next relationship is gonna go down.
Because
that's a true saying.
Sometimes you run a person away. It's so much not the person. Because if you run a person away and then you get that same person with a different face. I mean, the actions and everything the same. And you run that person away and you run the next person.
That's why I'm single, y'all.
It ain't always that person. Sometimes it's self.
I can't.
Because the greatest thing about self is about self. Self is for self. You love somebody not because of how they make you feel. It's because how you feel about them. That's why how you love somebody.
That's the correct way of love.
You love somebody about how you feel, not about how they feel about you, because it's about you. It's about person. Yeah. It's about the individual. Yeah. So I'm gonna go out there and find somebody that I feel good about, not somebody that makes me feel good.
Right.
But you know,
we lose out.
Fuck all that feel good shit. I can make my damn self feel good.
Yeah, a good bottle of lotion.
Jang-a-lang. But I will say this.
I recommend cocoa butter. No.
You don't want to get no shaving on that. I will say this though. If you really think about it, like we live in a world where so many people are screaming for love and they don't even know how to love. I mean, think about the social media aspect.
Oh man, you hit it on the head.
Think about social media. Think about when you go, like me and my wife, we went to a restaurant the other day, right? I had to take out. Just came home from work. I said, I gotta take my wife out. So we go in there, we sit down in the restaurant, and everybody, even the old people, shout out to my geriatrics. They got their phone out. I said, what the fuck? Everybody in the Matrix. Everybody plugged up in the system.
How they had
everybody
the blue pill on the red. How they had that all the time?
What?
How they had their phone out?
Everybody like look at the flick of the thumb. You know,
look at the flick of the thumb.
That's that algorithm, boy.
We could not live without our cell phones these days.
You gotta break that connection. Maybe if you make a setback from social media, and I'm on a social media platform, right? But even I have to have a compromise. That's the root word. Compromise with my wife in order to even have a fucking podcast. Well, how you do that? You make time for your wife.
That's
you make
it.
time for your child. Every time I have a podcast, best believe tomorrow I gotta do something with my wife or my son. If I don't, I'm on the shit list. I know how. Shout out to the wives out there. Y'all know how y'all wives.
Shout out.
Y'all know how y'all wives. It's a great sadness though sometimes. You know? And quietness caught the room. But yeah, man, everybody gotta like just really sit back and really come to a realization of what they want from a relationship. Right. What's your contingency
but
plan?
I think that you should love what you
25-year contingency plan. Are you doing more than just working? Or are you making sure you saving up the money to make sure that financial stability for the children? How you do that?
But you should
never get equity up.
You should never fall in love with your heart. Always fall in love with your brain. If you fall in love with your mind right here, you're gonna think. Your heart is just gonna feel. And feelings don't think. I agree
with that 50%.
Feelings don't think. Your brain is gonna think. Your heart is gonna feel.
Right.
And it feels pain.
I agree higher than that. That's
brother, can I say something?
She wants to say something, y'all. Give her a minute. Yeah. Go ahead, Barbara.
I was out here messing with y'all.
Go ahead, Barbara.
But that means every time I'm in a relationship, first of all, the first thing I say is, where do you see yourself for the next 5 years?
Say that one more time.
Because if that shit don't add up, don't seem right, or not certain for certain,
and don't make some impossible shit. Like make
period.
Don't be like I'm gonna be an astronaut. I'm gonna go to the moon in 5 years. Yeah. I'm gonna be a millionaire in 5 years. How, Sway?
Okay.
How? Show me how.
That is my fucking question.
Yeah, and if you don't write it down on paper,
next 5 years,
unless you write anything in your dreams or anything down on paper, that's just dust in the wind. Until you put that a foundation on what you want to do with your life. I mean, write it down on paper, and that way you can see it every day. That's right. It has a foundation. In your mind, there's not a foundation. The God gives you thoughts in your mind. You put them down on paper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then they become something that you can see. They become viable in your life. It's an action that you need to take care of. This is something that I want to do. What do I got to do to get there? You know what I'm saying?
And I'm also going to reiterate on this. Be careful who you surround yourself with.
Yeah, because niggas that be coming over.
Or crabs in the bucket.
Yeah, because you see niggas now and you talking to them ladies and they say they got their own place, but you can never go to their house. There's somebody else there.
You know
yes.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
I'm
gonna lose 2 player points for that, but I don't care. The Players Club, they gonna snatch.
Wait, y'all
snatch
get
2 player points for that. Yes, I belong to the BBAG Triple P. That's the Black Brothers Association, Gigolos, Pimps, Players, and Long Pipe Layers.
Oh,
we all about hanging, banging, slanging, rolling, strolling, crime controlling, maxing, waxing, faxing, taxing, sending them bitches home broke to their mama. That's what I'm all about. I'm saying.
Do y'all see why I'm stressed?
For real, BBAG Triple P, bro. Shit, I'm just letting y'all know.
No.
Anyway,
but you know what? I just gotta the energy, I appreciate being here. I appreciate y'all having me on the podcast.
I appreciate you coming.
Barb, I appreciate you, sis. This is some gangster shit.
Really everybody think I'm a gangster. I did run with Frank Nitty and them back in the day. Yeah, me and Nitty was cool. A lot of people don't recognize. I want to just give him a shout out for recognizing my gangsterhood.
Do your shout outs real quick. Go ahead.
I want to shout out I want to shout out all the sisters at the church. Hello, baby. It's Sister Anna Marie Smith, baby. I just want to shout all y'all out. And Deacon Jones, I know you married, but I'm coming for you, baby. I'm coming for that nigga. That nigga got some money. I know his wife can't do it like I can do it. I still got moves. See that stripper pole, don't you? I get paid every night on that pole, baby. No, man.
Y'all see what I go through?
I just want to send a shout out to these fellas, man, and support what they're doing, man. We got to start supporting each other in everything that we do because they support each other. I ain't going to say who they are, but you know who the hell they are. We got to start supporting each other in our stores.
I respect that. He forgot who we are. That's really what it was.
This is the damn Waffle Breakfast Club, Waffle Chicken Breakfast Club. I know what the hell I'm talking about. But no, for real, let's support each other, man. No matter what was going on. If some motherfucker on the street corner selling something, stop and support them because we go to the white people and give our money. But we got to start looking at each other to build ourselves within ourselves so that we can become a stronger person. Because our time is coming.
Facts.
But we're going to have to stay on the track of dealing with each other.
That's
not the other.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Buying jewelry, whatever. Look on the internet. Sisters selling clothes. Sisters selling jewelry. Brothers doing this. Brothers doing that. Support each other. No matter what it is. Throw a few dollars your brother's way. Because you're going to throw a $500-600 the white man way.
Hold on, Chief. I do agree. I definitely do agree with you.
Excuse me. I believe in supporting all black businesses. I really, really, really do. But these niggas that be at Food Lion here be selling that 14 karat gold. I don't
that
support
shit
them.
Is 14 karat fake. They be a city trend.
And they black.
Scamming.
I get up to the hustle. You know what I'm saying?
Get this for your girl. Yeah, get it for your girl. She won't be your bitch too much longer. I guarantee you that.
I fell for it once.
Neck done turned all the way green. Neck done turned green.
And my neck was itching. I'm like, wait a minute. That thing started turning silver. So I was like, oh, wow. And that thing was so pretty when I first got it too, y'all.
Bling, bling.
It turned my dashboard in my car green. I'm telling you, that shit was laying on my dashboard and the sun hit it. My whole shit just turned green.
I was the shit.
I thought the Joker had been in my car or something. The Riddler or something.
Let me tell y'all something. Do not buy no damn... If you don't know no if that jewelry doesn't have no certification, don't buy it.
And if a black nigga named Carl selling it, no certification.
If I don't care if it say 14 karat gold.
It can say 100
don't
karat.
do it.
Because if that nigga got 14 karat gold, why is he out there selling it to you when he can take that shit to the pawn shop and get his money a lot quicker? And think about that.
Facts.
Yeah.
And think about that. To you truck drivers out there.
Who out there paying for the coochie on the side of the road. Call me, and I can hook you up with some good shit.
In the same situation, y'all, to the truck drivers buying fake gold, you know who you are. Don't buy the fake gold, y'all. Be safe out there on that road. And I'm only saying that because I drive 18 wheels. You know what I mean? 18 wheels rolling, you know what I mean? But shout out, y'all be safe.
I couldn't afford all 18 wheels. They only gave me 6, so look for me too on the highway somewhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Great Apes Cafe. Please like, subscribe, share.
Subscribe.
Appreciation for people, entertainment, and success. That is the acronym. Anybody have any other subjects they want to talk about?
No, thank you very much. Okay, goodbye.
Let's talk about females in their dirty ass houses, first of all.
Oh, wait, go back to that. Yeah,
yes,
what you mean?
Because it is ridiculous and all y'all know who y'all are.
But I'm going to tell you.
The bottom of your trash can is filthy for one. The baseboards is fucking dusty.
Go back. The baseboards.
Baseboards. A lot of people won't bring their backs for the baseboards.
I'll be cranking that bleach on the baseboards because I ain't got time.
Okay, I appreciate
but a lot of these girls, but I'm gonna say something. Hey, I'm gonna shout out to all you girls with them dirty houses. Y'all got some good coochie though. I'm just gonna say y'all got like good.
So this nigga be in the dirty houses all up in some damn coochie. If she don't clean the house, nigga, she don't clean the coochie.
Damn cereal box in the hallway.
Matter of fact, if you don't clean your house, you don't clean your coochie. But the only time, hold on, wait, y'all. If you don't clean your house or your car, you don't clean your coochie. You sit around.
That's why I carried your Summer's Eve with me. Bitch, here, use this.
Brother, let me talk.
I'm sorry.
You sit around your house and you just soak in your own filth and you only wash when it's convenient. That means when you're
That's
about
what
to
I'm
get
saying. I'm convenient, baby. Wash for me. Wash for me.
With that being said, I mean, how you carry yourself, especially your castle.
I'm still trying to figure out
a lot.
how a motherfucker can carry themselves.
Yourself or your hygiene.
I've been trying to carry myself all the time. I always have to get in the cart or something.
Please stay up on that. You know what I'm saying? You know who you are.
Red Fox said, "Baby girl, don't wash your ass. Wash your ass whole."
Yeah, because see, some niggas like licking asshole. Ain't nothing wrong with licking a little booty every now and then. You know, you might wash your
ass.
Get a little booty stuck in your teeth and gums.
Wash the soul. You got me fucked up.
Not the blonde hole.
You get a little booty stuck in your gums. Get a toothpick, get it out.
We need some douches. Shout out to Dush.
But like I said, ain't nothing wrong.
We love you.
Ain't nothing wrong, Project Girl. If the coochie good, I'll step over a couple of Fruit Loop boxes in the hallway.
Not the Fruit Loop boxes.
Some dirty Pampers. I'll step over them motherfuckers. Yes, just to get to that room, nigga. You get in that room, nigga.
Hell no,
and sometimes,
man.
like you said, they don't have no douche. You carry one of them motherfuckers with you, nigga.
No.
Carry the nigga with you, nigga. Bitch, go douche and come on back. You know what I'm saying?
If your whole bag lacking a douche, nigga, you ain't doing that right.
I had this Project Girl house was
you know
dirty.
your grandma say long time ago. You know grandma say long time ago. Oh, you got your whole bag. What's that? Your whole bag.
She just brought back a whole memory.
You got your lotion and your washcloth and your toothbrush and shit and your underwear.
Shanisha, if you listen, I still love you. I don't give a damn how dirty your house was.
Yeah, you might have to bleep that out. We don't need nobody over there.
I don't even know nobody by that.
I'm playing around. I don't care. You know who you are.
I don't even know no Shanisha. I'm playing, bitch. You know I know who you is.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Great Apes Cafe. I want to just end it on a good note.
Hey,
y'all.
boy,
I want to end it on a good note. Always remember, surround yourself with positive people and you will have a positive mindset. And that's exactly where I'm at. Surround yourself with positive people and it'll force you to have a positive mindset. I'm from a negative environment and then now I'm moving in a positive direction. Yes. This is Great Apes Cafe. Anybody else got something?
I got something to add on to that. Sometimes, on a for real tip, but like he said, you surround yourself with positive people, you get positive reactions. So sometimes you got to change your playground in order to get around better people. You don't got to keep playing in the same playground and getting the same results. Sometimes you're going to have to change your playground.
And let me interject on that. Even when you hear that song, No New Friends, all of that.
Bullshit. You need a new friend.
How long I know you?
Not that long.
Not even that long.
Exactly.
No. You met me one time.
You have to have new friends. I met her one time and I said, Kev, who is that girl? He said, I said, who that girl? It's the energy. I said, bro, she just seemed a good vibe. She told me to take off her shoes. That's a clean ass woman. Well, why you say that? She told me to take off her shoes.
Only reason she
on the podcast.
Only reason she tell people to take off their shoes because she be checking up under their shoe tongue. You know, sometimes niggas leave their money under their tongue.
Oh my God.
So y'all be watching. Make sure y'all get y'all money out y'all shoe, dog. Get that money out y'all shoe.
Do y'all be holding y'all money up in y'all
Because she stole my last 50 cents to go get a
lot of
shoe.
shoes over there.
So I came here in the flip flops. I already knew how Miss Barb get down.
That's a lot of shoes
I don't need no
over there.
sneakers. I'm coming in my flip flop, my slides.
Right.
You already know what
Slide
it is.
in,
Man.
slide out.
We can take a picture of the shoe.
And also, man, just to go back on everything, man, keep that shit real, man. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all probably like, what the fuck going on? Like, y'all looking at this shit, man. Look.
Keep it a thou wow.
Keep that shit 100, man. You ain't gonna grow if you don't know.
Life.
You know what I'm saying?
And leave a comment. Tell me what you learned from the situation here in this real
Enjoy
talk.
life.
Enjoy life.
Enjoy life to its fullest. Don't let this bullshit keep you sad and down and out. You gotta live. You gotta love. You gotta laugh every day, no matter what.
I know
I guarantee you, you'll win.
I know this party about to start as soon as this cash.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Great Apes Cafe. Like, subscribe, share. Go ahead. Before I actually wrap this up, what's your IG? Tell me your IG, sis. What's your IG and all that? What's all of that?
Facebook or something.
Facebook. What's your?
Oh.
I threw her all off.
You were.
I threw her all off. She's like, what?
But my Facebook is Barbara Nicole Blue. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up.
She sounded like she forgot it. Continue.
For real.
We already know who Cool Kev is. How we
she hit me up.
I don't have all that, but I will soon.
Hey, hold on. My IG on there, man. Make sure y'all hit me up, man. Cool Kev on Facebook, man. Y'all. I know my IG, I think, is in the tag, but y'all.
He already a part of Great Apes Cafe.
Yeah, y'all.
All right, for real.
Y'all hit me up at Campbell Nate 4500gmail.com. All you local rappers. That's what I said. Hey,
Yo.
all you local rappers out here, I'm planning on doing something at the end of August. Get at me.
Fact.
Yeah, shout out my boy, man. Shout out my boy. He about to get up out of here, man.
Okay.
Get at me. I want to do something big for the kids before they go back to school.
Word.
Get at me.
You might have to
Real talk.
You, Chief. That sounds like some gangster shit. And you know where to find me at here at Great Apes Cafe.
Dancers, whatever. Get at me. Let's have
He
fun.
said dancers.
Yes,
Like,
I'm talking
subscribe.
about. You want to do a dance routine? We might do some.
Oh, like some choreography?
Some dance routine. We're gonna do a contest. I want to have some paper up for that. I'm trying to raise at least $500 for first prize for dance contest. You know, you got your little dance groups out here. Get at it. Like I said, my number is 910-882-70500. Hit on up, and we're gonna do something before the kids go back to school.
I might have to hit up that dude, Kevin Green.
812-338-977893.
Kevin Green was an instructor in high school back in the day. He still actually do instruction for choreography. I used to do show choir back in the day. I used to, do a little cartoon thing. You know what I mean? Anyway, you can definitely like, subscribe, share, follow me at Great Apes Cafe. Leave a comment. I love y'all. Peace, deuce. I gotta go take a leak.
Go.
I love.
I love.
Tell the strippers to come back in.